Good morning, 15th of June 2020. The good news is that the charter flights we are arranging and that the humanitarian flights we are being able to put these seafarers on board because this sector is essential. So I thank you very much, governments. At last you have done something properly, and we hope that you continue in that trend towards having the seafarers joining their jobs, because 90% of world goods goes by sea. Now, the bad news is that the wages have gone down 30-40%, and this is because the fog that we had before coronavirus has disappeared. Now we see clear skies, clear seas. And what was this fog? Well, if you see in the coronavirus infected people list of countries, you will see how efficient or inefficient they have been treating this. For example, we have the Finnish and the New Zealand government, which have been excellent. Amazing. But I think these governments had very clear their competitive advantages and the intrinsic value to society they had in education, for example, in business, in tax transparency, so many big, clear points they had. Now, in countries without this clarity, this was the cloud, I say, so that with the coronavirus, we have taken away the cloud, and we have seen that in reality, there is other countries like India, for example, investing in training seafarers. They had taken this decision before, but without the cloud, we have seen it now. So we have seen that the wages have gone down around 30-40%. These countries have invested in training the future maritime officers and seafarers. Why? Because if you simplify the training scheme from cadet to officer, from rating to officer, then if the seafarers learn that in a career they can earn $2 million of 50 years work in your life, then it is say $2 million. Perhaps a doctor only gets 1 million net. So perhaps you have to think, if you are a judge and you get 1 million, and if you are a seafarer you get 2 million. 2. Why? Very simple. Tax. So this is one of the situations we're experiencing today, 15th of June 2020, is that we're having a huge supply of Indian crew, very well trained, that the government of India has understood that the training of the officers and the ratings is strategical, and that this is going to be in the long term. Without this cloud, we have seen it. It works. We hope that other countries understand this. Focus in the maritime sector, please, because these different governments and viruses have not made us very clear which is the focus. The focus is the maritime training. We need to have a lot of ratings. We need to have a lot of officers. A lot of countries have discounts in the crew wage scales of 20%, like Philippines. Other countries have problems because they have conflicts of interest between manning agencies, recruitment and placement agencies, that they allow labor unions to compete with us. Let's say Honduras. Let's say Panama thinking about it. Let's say Spain doing it. This is unfair competition. This is not happening in other countries. And now, without this cloud of coronavirus, we can really find out who is more competitive. Unfortunately, the wages have gone down 30%, and this is going to be a tendency. But this tendency also happens ashore, because industries in big countries that are so expensive with 100% taxes will fall. But it's not because coronavirus, it is because of the taxes. It is because of the systems of the associations and the labor constraints that are not simplified 90%. It is because of justice that really doesn't care about what is going on. But now it is your time that you focus. Please continue your long-term career and think very seriously how you, seafarer, can help the community, how you can ask your associations to improve your net wage scales, your training, how you, seafarer, can ask to have better insurance, can have better sanitary assistance for your family. Now, I hope with this coronavirus cloud gone, we start to think. And this is the message of this video. You have to be positive. We all have to be positive. We have to work constantly. We have to work digital like this video. We have to make positive ideas to help our society. And this is something that will be going on. Thank you. Bye.